You know, now that I'm thinking about it, I had zero intentions of giving advice to fellow creators, new creators, people who are interested in creating their own channel. I really had zero intentions, but these are things that pop in my mind because this is stuff that I wish I knew. And now 4 years later, I've had this aha moment. And it's like, I wish everyone can have it so that you can not get in your head about it and just really enjoy your time and just content creation. That's my brain. I had zero intentions, but hey, there's some advice for new creators. Hey girl, I am actually pretty excited to play around with the Ipsy products. I feel like we're gonna get to play with pretty much all of them except like the hair product. My hair, I gotta wash it. Cami is being Cami. She's got unicorn headphones, they're Bluetooth, and we are gonna do what we do best, and it's play around with makeup and have a freaking good time. So let's get into it. If you didn't see the unboxing of Ipsy Glam Bag and the BoxyCharm by Ipsy for January, mija, go check it out. It went up yesterday. I am going to begin with skincare, of course. I think I have a nice little variation of skincare and makeup. So I'll go in with the Ren Radiance Glow and Protect Serum. This is one of those things that I have to like pop the tip. So I'm gonna see if maybe this tweezer will do the trick for me. I was trying to put a tweezer in it. No, the tweezer won't do it. I think this is one of those things that you snap. You snap and then you stick. That is so freaking smart and I'm an idiot. To seal it, you use the very same thing. Ha ha! Never done that before, but that kind of makes sense. If you're new here, hi, happy new year. It's January. My name is Yari. A lot of people don't know how to say my name really. So they're like, is it Yari? Is it Jari? Is it Yari? My name is Yari. I am an actual certified makeup artist. I've done makeup for years. I used to work on models and do some freelancing, pero mija, life got hectic. I moved from Jersey and we are here. That is Cami. She is our roommate. Oh, this feels really nice. Smells kind of nice too. A little on the citrusy side. By the way, we are space cadets here and we don't take ourselves too seriously. We enjoy ourselves because makeup should be fun, whether it's a job or not. It's time you're investing in yourself. And if you don't enjoy the time you're investing in yourself, we got a problem. And my job is to bring that optimism and positivity and encouragement that you can do the same thing that I'm doing. And you don't have to go to beauty school to learn that. And we're gonna go with the Verify Eye Cream. But on this channel, we do everything makeup, some hauls. I'll show you guys some fashion stuff, try some clothes on. And again, we don't take ourselves seriously. And I feel like it's taking me forever to get to the point where I just don't care. Don't care about what people think about my looks, my voice, my body. And it's crazy that I'm 37 going on 38 and it is just now that I'm saying screw it. I am going to apply the Aceology Berry Glaze. It's an overnight lip mask. My lips are always dry, so I need all hydration. I'm gonna go in with the Niacinamide Glow. Jesus Louis. It is the Glow Recipe Watermelon Glow. It's from the Watermelon Glow line, but it is their SPF. I'm gonna use the smallest amount, and this will be my moisturizer and primer. Contrary to popular belief, you can use SPF that's meant to be worn under makeup and not get crazy flashback, and it won't ruin your makeup. The only thing is you have to apply the smallest amount and then, you know, you're golden. You'll be okay. I work from home now. I resigned from my job where I was at for like 14 years. 4 years ago, started doing YouTube full time. And it's crazy that it's 4 years because YouTube sent me a little alert saying congratulations on 4 years partnership with YouTube. Wow. And the funny thing is, you know, when the new year starts, people go, new year, new me. No new me. If you've been with me for a minute, which I'm sure a lot of you are, then you're getting the same me. I just feel like this year I want to be more clear-minded and want to have even more fun, more than I usually have. And yeah, that intro was for the new people, but you guys, I feel like a lot of you have been with me for quite some time, and there's a lot of things that you guys don't know. And how can we be besties if I don't like actually share those things with you, which is asinine because I should have been shared these things with you. So we're gonna kind of go through, how did you end up on YouTube? I'm gonna skip the lame little jobs like Baskin Robbins, although it's lame for most, but I really enjoyed scooping ice cream. Call me weird. Then I ended up getting a job at an attorney's office, part-time, while I went to school. I was there for quite a while, and then I felt like I was not being valued, which the reality, when you're a kid, you're like, yes, I wanna make some money, I don't care. But when you really, really looked at it, I was not being valued. They didn't care. Half the time I was treated like a little maid and like trash, and I was like the little butt monkey that you would yell at whenever, you were not having a great day, which was most of the time, because they just had their moments, and it is what it is. So, like any normal human being, I started looking for another job once I graduated high school, because I was like, I am 17. I had turned 18 that summer. But anyway, when I graduated, turned 18, and then I was like, I am not staying here being a part-time assistant, file clerk, whatever, and like I'm being treated like trash. I want insurance, like health insurance. I want to get my own place. Like this is not for me. I'm gonna go in with the Lucky Chick palette, and let's see. It's swatched well, but let's see. I'm gonna mix 3 colors together. Don't ask what I'm doing, because we never know what we're doing here. And I'm gonna apply that on the crease. I'm trying a new primer, which is why I'm not mentioning which one it is. We're working on some stuff for you guys. So I end up getting a job, oddly enough, as a secretary, 2 towns away from the town that I lived in. I end up getting a job, and this is ridiculous. I got the job, right? Here's the funny part. When you're young, you don't ask the right questions. You don't know what you're doing. You're just like, how much does it pay? Yes, I want it. We're gonna make sure we really blend this baby in. So they tell me, girl, you got the job. You start Monday. Okay, great, fine, dandy. Now I have to go buy like office clothes, because you really needed to like dress up for this job. Great, awesome. I'm happy. Long story short, I accepted a job not knowing what it entailed and/or not knowing what the facility was about. Girl, I was working at a substance abuse facility. I accepted a job at a substance abuse facility. That's where like everything kicked off for me, because even though I was a secretary, like an admin person, I was still required for whatever reason to take the courses, get certified, all these trainings, get the licenses and stuff in order to even be able to work there. So I was like, okay, but you hired me. I don't have any of that. We're gonna make sure you get it all, not a problem. So then I started getting all my certifications and all the courses and everything that I needed and some college stuff. I can actually keep the job. And I'm like, girl, this is freaking ridiculous, because I'm only getting paid like $7.45 an hour. It's so dumb. I got it all done, right? Boom. I get to keep my job. So it was a substance abuse facility, and we were like pulled in every direction. But my department was specifically for like supporting people with HIV and/or AIDS, and then also the prevention of it. So we would do all the education. And we went to the high school to talk to kids at risk, because, girl, those kids were at risk. They could relate to me. And so they were like, okay, you're gonna deal with the kids. Why? Because everyone else was much older. So the kids didn't want to talk to people who are older. They wanted someone that they could relate to. And at the time, I was like 18, 19. Yes, like we're not that far off. I see you. I blossomed there. And that opened up for me to be able to get a job at another location. And that's the location that I was at for 14 years. And basically I ended up practically running the entire program. Although my name was not on anything, girl, I helped with the budgets. I did all the freaking reports. I did it all. It was a well-oiled machine. And when the caboose was gone, things got crazy over there, okay? And what's funny is I feel like at first I was so mad when I left because of the things that happened that caused me to be like, you know what, screw it. I'm gonna do YouTube full time. I'm gonna make it happen. And I think that's what like lit a fire under my butt, if I'm honest, because I was done with being treated in a way once again, but by other people, that it just didn't make sense. I'm being taken advantage of. You don't see my worth. You don't see my value. You talk down to me. Enough is enough. You know what I mean? Like I just got to the point that I was like, I'm so over it. And that's what forced me to get to doing YouTube full time. And guess what? Now we're here and I don't regret a thing. If anything, that blow up, that stir up, that final wave of abuse and or discrimination and all of that, honestly, was the biggest blessing in disguise, girl. Biggest blessing, because I came home and I pushed myself, and I'm still here, you guys. Because I opened the channel in 2017. like actually opened it and started posting and stuff. And then in 2019 was with like, I'm gonna do this for reals, for reals. Yes, girl, full time, let's go. Became a partner, and here we are, and it's the best decision I made. And what's crazy is we're almost at 60,000 subscribers, 60,000 family members, 60,000 friends. The eyeshadow is cute, but it's not amaze balls. Like, these shades are nice. I feel they could have blended better. They're a little chalky here, a little chunky. Gave me a little bit of a hard time to blend. It's still cute, but could be better. I am gonna add some glitter because I'm still in festive mood for sure. I'm gonna pop some of that. I remember looking at how quickly people would blow up, grow such a large following overnight. Michaela is somebody like that, you know? Even James Charles, it didn't take them years. It was just like, oh, something went viral and psh. And I used to think, when is it gonna be my turn? Or, oh my God, when that happens to me. I think it will happen. I see it happening, but gradually. I'm gonna use the Rodeo mascara I got, which I've tried before, but I wanna do something simple and light so that I could show you guys what the lashes look like once you build it, because I really don't remember if this was a mace pulse or not. You know, I feel like if you don't do things gradually, it's harder for you to appreciate what you have. I look back at the days when I got no PR or no one would ever watch, or it was even hard to get 100 followers or 100 views in a video. And girl, it was so discouraging. I think I was looking at things the wrong way back then. As in, well, that sucks. I only got 100 views on the video, but the reality is 100 is better than none. 100 is better than 50. 100 is better than 20. You know, 1,000 subscribers is better than 100 subscribers. And I think sometimes we get so wrapped in what we want versus what we need. And that's what causes us to either get desperate, lose hope, and discouraged. Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now, I really still don't remember my first impressions on this mascara. It is really, really dark. It's gonna give you some length, but it's also gonna make your lashes look really skinny if they're not super full. So if they're already skinny, girl, you might not want this. And it is a wet formula. So if you don't do wet formulas and wet formulas don't work for you, you might want to maybe let it sit out and like open and close it a few times, a few days, maybe for a good week, and then apply. Because my bottom lashes look really pretty, like they're nice, and then the top kind of look like they're wet. It's weird. Anyway, I don't know, like I feel as though because I grew so slowly, I'm able to recognize so many of you and have conversations with so many of you and build relationships with so many of you, which also allows me to appreciate every single one of you versus waking up one day and having 400,000 subscribers. How can I relate to 400,000 people if y'all just got here out of nowhere? Okay, the top lashes are not where it's at. I'm gonna let them somewhat dry up and then I'm gonna go in with like my It Superhero or even the Essence because we need a little something extra going on the eyes. That mascara was not it for the top. It's cute at the bottom. I'm not mad at her though. I think that's where some people, not everyone, I've seen people blow up and still be as humble and appreciative and honest. There's people who I think missed the mark because their growth was so quick. And that's the sad part. When you grow so fast, every single brand is shoving product and offers at your face. I can see you wanting to take it for sure. I mean, hello, it like changed overnight. That's exciting. I'm gonna go in with the Oriza highlight. So even though it's definitely a blessing to experience growth that quickly, at the same time, they're missing out on so much because every single chapter provides you with a memory in the future. And when you have to work hard for what you want and you get that acknowledgement from specific brands or that one brand that you wanted to work with and you're getting your props and people are showing love, the appreciation you have for it hits so different. All right, I think I'm gonna use the Lip Duo and the Lip Duo only to fill in the lips. I'm gonna go with a darker shade around the perimeter, and then of course we're gonna fill in the center with the lighter shade. Ooh, that kind of like popped. Think of it almost like having a baby. If you give birth and when they hand you your baby, it's 21 years old, and all you get out of it is that they call you mom. and that's it. Although sometimes it sounds appealing because, oh my God, parenting is so hard. And a lot of the chapters and phases are so complicated. But if that were to happen, you would never, ever have any memories to look back at and go, oh my God, and appreciate every single phase. So if anything, that is a message that I want to relay to anyone who's looking to open up a channel, just opened up a channel, or feels like they're struggling, feels like they're stuck, like they're not getting anywhere with their channel. Make sure you take your time and enjoy the ride. Don't forget that you started this because you enjoy the process and you genuinely want to create something to be proud about. And that day will come. Just don't give up. That day will come. That was my message for you guys. Starting off the new year. You want to open up a channel, girl, do it. Just know what to expect. You feel like giving up? Don't do it. Your time will come. My final thoughts on that mascara. Oh my God, it dried down and now my pelitos are like, it feels almost like I put a freaking hairspray on my lashes. And I'm not digging it because I think that this eye look would be so cute. Yes. She has headphones, so she's extra loud now. I feel like this eye look would look extra cute with actual lashes. So we're going to fluff these babies up. I'm going to go in with number 9s by Kiss right here. And then I can just get rid of that little packaging thing. And you know what? Try to say something nice to yourself every single day. There's enough people saying mean things to you or about you. That's just life. It's okay to change it up. Let's do something different. Be you and be nice to you. If you're new here, I hope you've enjoyed my personality, like my talks. I feel like just doing basic tutorials always works on the channel, but people also like to hear my thoughts. They find it weird sometimes that I'm so upbeat and optimistic no matter what. Listen, I have stuff going on too at home. Life is hard and adulting is hard, but we still come here with a smile on our face and make the best of it and have an amazing time. And look at that, just chatting with you guys a few minutes. This is done and I feel really good because I woke up kind of like, I feel really good about it. Okay, so really quickly, berry glaze was very nice. Night mask, but it's very nice and I would use it throughout the day, not just at night. The Ren serum felt good on the skin. I loved how hydrated my skin looked, so I'm good with her, very happy with her. My makeup looks so good with the Glow Recipe SPF underneath. I look glowy, but I don't look greasy. It looks really good. I'm not mad at her. I'm gonna keep trying it. And I'm in Florida now, so it just makes sense to have something like that that I can kind of like apply on my skin, and it has niacinamide, so you already know how I am with my acids. The Lucky Chick palette was okay, not amazing. It worked. I feel like I was able to come up with something pretty, but once again, it gave me a little bit of a hard time with blending and all that good stuff. So I'm gonna try it again with a different primer. I'm testing out a new primer, like I said. I'll try it again with another primer and we'll see if it's the palette or it's the primer, and then we might have to tweak something. Then we have the Oriza Beauty highlighter, which I love with an R because it's so freaking good. It's beautiful and it'll look amazing all over the lid. Lip liner combo, it's nice. It's a little darker around the edges than I'm used to. This was very like New Jersey for me, but it's really nice and it's very comfortable on the lips. The only thing is I felt like my lips were very dry, which is why I went in with a gloss. It could be the weather, it could be Maybelline, I don't know, but I ended up applying a gloss and I think it's cute. It's not everyday wearable. I would probably go with the lighter shade all over the lips alone, and I think that would look pretty rather than the darker one. So I kind of regret doing the dark first. Nah, okay. And then we have the mascara, which I loved at the bottom and I hate at the top. What do? You guys already know. I want to know if you have tried any of these products, because if you've had, I want to know what experience you've had with them. Now it is time we say hello to our G Squad. The G Squad is formed out of people who have joined channel memberships. They're supporting the channel at a higher level and have unlocked exclusive perks like additional pictures, videos, behind the scenes stuff that not everyone is going to see. They get their very own private community page. YouTube's provided them with a badge so that everyone will know who is a channel member, and they're also highlighting their comments under all of my videos. Now, if you're ever interested in joining the G Squad, all you really need to do is hit the join button below any of my videos or visit the description box where you'll find a link that'll help you join. Now, if you're interested in more beauty content, girl, I have 2 playlists. They're gonna come up on screen. I really think you're gonna enjoy it because it literally has everything beauty and it's just so much amazingness there. So I highly recommend you check those out, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye, guys.